Hey, you! Glad you made it. Let's get comfy and prepare our hearts and minds to receive. Got a question for you. Do you have a comfy blanket, notebook, and a pen? No? Go ahead and grab those three. I'll wait a moment. Oh, I like that blanket. I had to grab my woven fleece blanket for this talk because being comfortable as I fix my crown allows for greater retention. Welcome to How to Fix Your Crown with the Crown Adjuster, Jamie Gabriel. We are going to explore interactive reflections and practices while you are learning how to fix your crown. Welcome to your journey. Let's get started. You are amazing, wonderful, open minded, and excited to learn how to fix your crown mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically, and financially. This is an opportunity for self discovery and growth as you balance your life with intention. Of course, we start with Jewel 1 mental balance. Three key areas that we focus on are mindfulness practices for clarity and focus, reflection questions for deeper insight, and short practices to enhance balance. But first, let's start with our power statement. My thoughts support my highest good. Let that sink in for a minute. I'll repeat it for you. My thoughts support my highest good. When you take the time to reflect on that statement, how does it make you feel? A great daily mental check in can start when you wake up in the morning or just before you go to bed. Both provide a different perspective and they also assist you with that mental jewel balance. Great check in question to put into your notebook. What thoughts have been weighing you down lately? I've had a few here and there for different things, death in the family, relationships, just those little things that seem to creep up here and there. Asking myself that question, what thoughts have been weighing me down lately, gives me the opportunity to write them down, look through them, and reflect on what I can do that's within my control to resolve them. Guess what? That question gives you a great opportunity to be honest with you because you deserve it. Do you agree? I know I do. Let's remember to engage in daily mindful exercises to enhance our awareness. Also, consider how stress affects your mental clarity. If you are all unfocused, that will show up in your relationships, both personally and professionally. And we really want to be there for ourselves. So look at how that stress impacts you on a daily basis. Then also a good mindful technique. Incorporate some breathing techniques for relaxation and focus. I like to do that when I am stretching first thing in the morning and right before bed. Get those joints nice and loose so that I can be prepared to handle my day and so I can be more relaxed before I go to bed at night. Wow, look at that. Your mental balance is improving already. So travel with me. We're on jewel number 2, emotional balance. Three key things to focus on here. Self awareness is key to emotional growth. Reflection questions to deepen your understanding. Short practices for emotional stability. Let's go over our power statement. I honor my emotions and release what no longer serves me. That one's very powerful. It also aligns well with that mental balance, Jewel. I'll say it again for you. I honor my emotions and release what no longer serves me. A great emotional check in that helps with temper control, because keeping things bottled up will cause an unnecessary explosion that could be detrimental to both you, your personal relationships, and your professional relationships. Here's a check in question to jot down in your notebook. Ask yourself, what emotion or emotions have you been avoiding? Yeah, I got to ask myself that every day because I want to be on an even emotional playing field. I don't want to come off as I'm going to explode or be explosive on people unless it's time to be overly excited. But when you're dealing with people day in and day out, especially yourself, you want to be there and have that emotional balance so that things can flow smooth and effortlessly. Remember, your notebook is a safe space, so let those emotions flow freely. You deserve to release those things that no longer serve you. In this emotional balance, Jewel, you're understanding your feelings. That enhances your personal development. Now you also get to consider what triggers your emotional imbalance, right? So, what are those things that cause you to have emotional reactions? Because when you ask that question, what emotion or emotions you have been avoiding, getting to the root of that will allow you to stop having those trigger happy moments. Okay, and then you are engaging in mindfulness to center your thoughts. Do you ever feel like you're just rushing around and things just doesn't seem to get right? Taking that time to practice emotional balance will allow you to get to the stability that you're looking for. And guess what? That emotional balance is looking real great on you right now. My favorite, although all of them are my favorites, but this one really gets to the heart of things for me. Jewel 3, spiritual balance. Three things to remember: connection to your higher self, reflection, questions for your growth, short practices for spiritual well being. Wow, we are making amazing progress. And of course, let's go over that power statement. I am connected, guided, and divinely aligned. Oh, yeah. I'm going to read that for you again. I am connected, guided, and divinely aligned. Let's take 30 seconds for this spiritual balance exercise. Close your eyes, breathe, let stillness rise. Ooh, how do you feel? Felt a little good for me to be able to just do that for a moment. Sometimes in our days, especially when we're super busy, we don't allow ourselves those moments to just close our eyes, take some deep breaths, and let stillness rise from our feet to our head. It's so important to have those moments, and I hope you incorporate a lot more into your day. Okay, time for that check in spiritual balance question. When was the last time you felt at peace? Yeah, well, because I am the crown adjuster and I am working on my crown daily, I find myself at a peaceful state on a regular basis. There are sometimes I get a little amped up and then I have to reel myself back in because I really don't like feeling uneasy. That peace and joy that resonates deeply with me, oh, it's so energizing. So find that way to get back to that peaceful moment when you experience maybe an emotional trigger or some mental blockage. Doing those daily check ins help to clear those pathways for you so that you can have greater spiritual balance connections. And you know what? This is your connection to you and your higher self. It is okay getting comfortable with writing 3 things down each day that you're grateful for. Some of mine that I do on a regular basis is I'm grateful for my life. I'm grateful for the opportunity to share with others. I'm grateful for my family and friends. Those are my top 3, but I usually do at least 10 because there's so many things to be grateful for. Take the opportunity to explore your inner self and find peace. Peace for you is defined by you. No one else can tell you what is a peaceful moment for you in your life. Consider what truly nourishes your spirit. Again, such a private and sacred space. You get to desire and design what your spirit takes in and releases. And continue to engage in mindfulness to enhance your balance spiritually. Man, we are tracking so well today. I'm so glad you're still here with me. All right, jewel number 4, physical balance. The 3 things we're going to focus on: prioritizing your well being and health. Of course, reflection questions for your self discovery. And then short practices that you can implement starting today. Our power statement: my body is sacred and I care for it with love. Yes, I can remember there was a time that I didn't care for my body as best as I could, but I've been on my Jamie Tarian journey for the past 3 years and it has been absolutely amazing. And I hope you have a Tarian journey for you as well. I'll read that power statement again. My body is sacred and I care for it with love. Wow. Let's do a body check in awareness question. How is your body feeling right now? There's going to be some that I'm going to weigh out for you. Just want to know how you're feeling. Jot down all that apply. It's normal to have more than one. Are you tense, tired, energized, stiff, heavy, light, rested, disconnected? Man, I know I've had several of those over the past couple of weeks, and I can say kind of right now, I'm a little bit light and energized. But there's some moments during this week that were quite heavy, and I was so disconnected. I had to get back in balance because I know the best things for me to flow seamlessly and effortlessly is making sure that all 5 of my jewels are in balance, because when one is off, it tends to impact all the rest. Focus on nurturing your body daily. That is so key. In your eating habits, your water intake habits, any physical routines that you have, might need to increase those. I know for me, stretching is an absolute need. Yeah, it helps to energize me. Also, determining what activities energize you the most. Yeah, make a list of 5. Even if you only get to 2 of them, you will start feeling a difference in your body, in your mood, in your interactions. Have you tried taking a 30-minute walk for clarity? That's a great time to turn on a podcast or maybe some of your favorite music and walk one of those trails to just release the day. For some, early morning is the best time to get that physical balance. Some, it's middle of the day. If you have an hour lunch, a half hour of that walk time can re energize you for the rest of your workday. Or at night. What a great way to get some physical balance right before bed so that you can rest easy. Did that take a load off? I know it did for me. Asking yourself these daily questions really keeps the momentum flowing and lightens the load. Let's journey over to Jewel 5, financial balance. We are tracking well on this journey. 3 things to keep reminded of: embracing abundance in your life, reflect on your financial beliefs, engage in short practices for wealth. Let's go over that power statement. I attract prosperity and I steward my wealth wisely. That's a powerful statement. I attract prosperity and I steward my wealth wisely. There's a money mindset check in that is worth the challenge on this journey. It gets the gears going, it gets you thinking beyond where you are right now. When you think of money, what feelings come to mind? Just go with the first thing that comes up. Nothing politically correct. Your notebook doesn't require that. You get to write down your true feelings because you want to maximize your financial balance. You got it? Let me read it for you again. When you think of money, what feelings come up? Okay. Now, this is a fun exercise that I really love. It's time to write your abundance affirmation statement. Wow, Jamie, what is an abundance affirmation statement? Well, my abundance affirmation statement goes a little bit like this. My financial balance is rooted and grounded in being a blessing going somewhere to happen. I know that when I work on my financial balance, I am balancing what is needed for me, and that allows me to be a blessing to others. I look for the opportunities to work smart in my prosperity and to steward my wealth wisely. Wow, what a powerful abundance affirmation statement. It changes from now and then, but the bases are always the same. Myself, my friends and family, and those in my community that I can help balance their crowns from a financial standpoint. We get to recognize opportunities for growth, consider how beliefs impact our decisions, and implement simple steps to attract prosperity. Wow, you did amazing. We can say, my crown is fixed, I stand tall in my worth, and balanced in all of my areas. I know it may seem a little hard to embrace this statement in the short period of time, but now that you spoke it, you can believe it and you can continue to work towards achieving and maintaining crown balance. So, which jewel needs the most love right now? Is it the mind, heart, spirit, or wealth? Guess what? It's okay if it's multiple. We can work through that too. This section encourages you to embrace your strengths through affirmations while summarizing your journey towards balance. Make sure you gather that information inside your notebook. Here's a great opportunity for you to write down your crown check in plan. Note when and how you will do a 1 to 2 minute crown check in each day. Write down your time, your reminder. How do you feel now compared to when you started? Want to continue some crown conversations? We have 3 ways we can help you with that: the extended Crown Conversations journey, Crown Conversations excursion, and Crown Conversations staycation. You did it. Thank you for joining us on this journey of fixing your crown. I've been your crown adjuster, Jamie Gabriel, and I look forward to helping you to find, fix, own, and maintain your crown mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically, and financially. Enjoy the rest of your crown filled day. Bye for now.